Yo, what is up? So, now having a look at the 97 XT with FSR 4 on GTA 5. So we'll see the differences. As I said the last time I checked out, it was using OptiScaler. So it'll be interesting to see if it's any better. Again, this Rockstar launcher, I've had to install it on the 97 XT this game, and for some reason I like to verify files and all that, so it does wind up, this Rockstar launcher. And you don't even get a good download speed on it as well, unlike Steam, so that was a bit annoying, but got there in the end. And I forgot to say, so I was using DLSS 4 quality on the 4090, so I'm doing the same on this. I will show the settings just to prove it. So load up. There you go. So FSR 4 quality pretty much maxed out, apart from, oh yeah, put that on. I don't even do that on the 4090 because that it's just adding another bounces or something, which is a bit overkill for me. I mean, it looks good enough without all that. So there we go. Alright, so again it looks pretty similar. What I've noticed is OBS seems to give you a bit of input delay for some reason on this game when you're moving your character around. That's not an ideal game to record by the looks of it, because I had this on the 4090. Don't know if there's any anti-lag is there, I think. Probably have to do that in the Adrenalin software. Obviously on the NVIDIA you got the reflex, so I'd have to put that on. But it's alright when you're not using OBS. OBS does gimp you a bit. So this looks pretty much the same. So we come out the door and it looks very good, like DLSS 4 so far, but we'll have a look at this bit, because before it looked like it was shimmering a bit on the wheel. So that actually looks better compared to what I remember. That's actually really stable, so that is actually very similar to DLSS 4, so that is pretty good though. Can't really tell the difference. So let's have a look at this fence bit. Yeah, that's holding up well as well. I think this implementation might be a bit better looking at this bit. Let's have a look down here. Alright, so there's the same thing happened there. If you're looking at this, so I did notice that on DLSS 4 gives that sort of shimmers for a second, then it quickly resolves itself. So I don't know, I think that could be a game issue, looking at if that's happening on both technologies. Have I just put my bloody That'd be annoying, that. I'll have to do that again because I don't know if my voice was coming up. Right, so as I said, this looks pretty much the same as a DLSS 4 from what I can't see any difference. So that looks really good. The wheel, I mean, before on OptiScaler, I think that was a bit worse in stability, looking at the wheel and this fence here. So that is better than the OptiScaler version so far. again, you will get the odd, I think on DLSS 4 and FSR 4 you just get these weird sort of shimmers on the floor every now and then, but that looks to be a game issue because that's happening on both Nvidia and AMD. So if we have a look at this, oh, so the fence has disappeared now, because this seems to change depending on the time of day. So what I want to do, I'll have to go back in and save it. So that's a bit annoying because it will just, sometimes depending on the day, that will just change. So we'll have to go back in here. Save it twice, so it'd probably go night time there, and then save it again, it'd go during the morning. So that's what seems to happen on this game. Alright, so we don't want night time. I just want to check that fence out because that looked pretty bad before. I think that's the worst part of this game, that fence, from what I've seen. Right, so getting a bit of delay with the controller. It's got to be OBS because it wasn't like this before. Right, so so I don't know why that's doing that. So I definitely want to have a look at that fence. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I'd say that looks the same as DLSS 4. Completely stable. Again, I think that's improved. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. So look at my character. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a difference. Let's have a look at these palm trees. That looks very stable as well. Yeah, I've got to say, I'm not seeing the difference between the two really, which is impressive. See, a lot of people, some of the fanboys will say, the Nvidia fanboys will say FSR 4 is about as good as DLSS 2, which is complete rubbish. So it does really impress me, FSR 4, how far it's come. So I don't know when this, I mean, I've literally saved it. I don't know how long I've got to wait for that to change so I can have a look at the fence that comes up. I've only got one, so I don't know. Let's go back in, hopefully it changes. Because that did happen when I was doing it on the full 90 and I saved it and then it changed, so let's try it again. So with a bit of luck, nah, I don't know what's going on. Don't know how to get that back up. Maybe walk around for a bit. I mean, going by everything else, it looks pretty much the same anyway. Yeah, it definitely breathes some life into this game again. Upgrading the upscalers. Typical that though, because that usually comes up all the time, that, and then when I record it, it just doesn't want to know. I don't think you can change the time of day either, isn't it? Which is a bit annoying. The only way of doing it is saving it and going back in. But I'm not seeing anything different. Oh, really? Which is good. Between, so it's very similar. I do like mucking about in these games. Oh, didn't even make it. Mate, I've got to wait till about 4 or something. That'd be more logical, because the shops will probably be shutting then they put the gate down. Maybe wait a bit. Just a shame we can't speed the time up a bit. Now we might as well see what it looks like and how it runs on the native FSR 4. So put that on. I mean, that should generally look even better. Yeah, so you see that's a lot more intensive. It's pretty much native with better aliasing, so that's better than native TAA, and that's what I'm finding, that even FSR quality and all that DLSS 4 quality looks better than native TAA, because TAA just sort of blurs it out and then you get other issues. But that's definitely playable. Or I'll just say use a quality mode, because you got all the ray tracing on and all that. But yeah, that's doing a lot better than RDNA 3 would. Although it does depend on the game, because 7900 XTX can actually surprise you in certain games with it. Like Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Alright, so we can't really see any other shops at that same sort of fence. It'd probably change, I think, in a couple of hours of looking at this. That's probably because I looked at it on them video. I've just saved it at a certain time when it is a bit too early. So I'm using the same game file. I've obviously just switched the systems. Oh, what's this? That looks a bit similar to it. That looks very stable. Yeah, so that looks pretty much the same as DLSS 4. So it looks like edge stability in this game is really good on FSR 4. So maybe that is a game thing, because it is a native implementation. So it makes sense that a native implementation maybe is better with edge stability. Yeah, the visuals are definitely better, that is for sure. Yeah, so that, I think that's pretty much the same as that fence was looking anyway, what we just looked at. So I don't know how long that's going to take. So from what I've seen, that does definitely, you'd be stretched, hard stretched to actually see a difference in this between DLSS 4 and FSR 4. I was thinking it would be worse on the FSR 4, to be honest, but it looks like it's pretty much the same, which is good. So that is impressive. Any sort of shimmers you do see seems to happen on both. Again, that's usually what it can struggle with a bit at full in 40p, but that looks really stable. Just them the little fine details when you're looking at this door. So if you pan it, sometimes it becomes slightly unstable. That'll definitely get worse on FSR 3.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
I need to get home and get drunk. Things go down to control for a while.
Yeah, you should let me tap that, baby.
Yeah, the palm trees are definitely stable with all the vegetation. Looking at this truck, that definitely looks better. Oh, that is the end of that, I think. You can't beat these Grand Theft Auto games. Coming back to this, and then after I've played Mind's Eye, it's just ridiculous how much better this is still. That was just a bad game in the end. It's alright if you get it for free, but I wouldn't recommend paying money for it. It's not, again, it's not one of the worst games I've played, Mind's Eye, but it's not one I'd recommend. Well, it's 4 o'clock, so I would have thought the shuttle would be coming down on this shop yet, but obviously not. I'll give it to about 5 o'clock.
No, I ain't got no scrappy with you.
Right, so it's 5 o'clock now. Nah, I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, I think I've seen enough to say I can't really tell the difference between the two. This is quite funny, isn't it? You can just beat him up. All that working. Oh, he's the only one who dodged out of the way. Let's get a gun out. Killed some time, wasn't it? We got a shotgun. Yeah, I'll have to start playing this game again. Definitely. Can't get out of that bit. Oh. Might as well die, see if it actually changes anyway. See what load back into our save. Oh, lagging. Oh, it's darker now. I think I'll end it because I don't know why that shadow's not coming down. You'd think it'd be really early in the morning or later in the afternoon, but this is early in the morning. There we go. Right. So, yeah, that definitely looks better, I'd say. So again, that looks exactly the same as DLSS 4, from what I'm seeing. Ah, so thank fuck for that. I mean, I was waiting for that shutter to come down. Right, so it looks like you got, yeah, between 7 and 8 o'clock. You got to look at this. Right, I'll see. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite impressed with that. So at least that wasn't a complete waste of time, because that was one of the main things I wanted to look at. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.